Was there any sort of game plan that you had for Escalainen up top, and how well do you think you guys executed, obviously, with your goals?
I would say the game plan was not don't let him touch the ball, get many touches with his feet. He's very, very good in the air, but if we can disrupt him with his feet, he's not as effective. So yeah, I mean, he's going to win a lot of the headers, and we'll just cover, and we'll live with that.
Talk about the game-winning moment.
It's long. I mean, I scored 20 minutes into playing for IU my junior year, so this is a long time coming. But Collins played me a perfect ball, and I just had to go and get it. It's more like a will to win. I've been saying it's my last year. A lot of these guys last year, and we're doing whatever we can to win. So I feel like that moment kind of shows that.
Given that this could well be your final home game, Denver's up big, so it's like you're going to travel, and then the other seeded teams haven't played. How do you feel about that being potentially the way you go out in your final home game this year, if it turned out and everything holds?
I mean, it's definitely special. It's cool. But yeah, I haven't really thought about that. I don't know. Yeah, it's cool. It's definitely cool. I think when the season's over, hopefully over when it's in Cary, but I'll think about it. I'll think about it then.
The resiliency to come back one zip down, and you guys were obviously able to rally. Talk about that.
Yeah, we obviously didn't play the best the first 45. It's kind of stalemate. They had a couple chances, but I think that was because of our 17 days off. And we were just a little rusty, but I think the second half is what we can do. And I think since we got the first one out of the way, now we're gonna start flying from there.
It seemed like Patty was all over the place today. What were your thoughts on his play today?
He's different. He's got an engine. His numbers that we always talk about exceed all of ours, and you can tell. He's our heart and soul in the middle, and yeah, I know we had the assist. Nice. Part of our game plan was getting behind them. We feel their back line's the quickest, so he hits it in behind, and Weiss is there to beat them in the spot and chip it over the goalie.
What was the message at halftime, trailing 1-0?
I think it was. I don't know. I mean, I do know. Okay, sorry. It was just keep doing what we're doing. It was kind of stalemate, and just kind of going up some tactical stuff, making their 9 move and stuff like that. It was more tactical. Yeah, it was nothing more than that.
Anything else for Jansen?
You guys celebrated with Joey after that first goal. What was it like celebrating with him again?
It was awesome. I love that guy. I've played with him since I was like 13, 14, so it's cool. I mean, I heard him the whole game as well. He's there in the corner yelling out stuff, so it's cool.
Anything else? All right.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Jansen.
Justin?
How's everybody doing?
Good.
Great.
Take your questions.
What changed in that second half? It just felt like, especially you guys were pressing from the front, it just not allowing them kind of time on the ball. What changed in the way you pressured?
I think what Jansen was saying, it came to our heads that this could be our last college game for a lot of us. And I think at that point it was do or go home. So I think we're gonna leave it all out there, and for a lot of guys that up front, we pressed hard and we started winning higher up. And I think the center backs felt that and started hitting it longer and longer. That's when I knew we got into their heads.
Just your goal. Just talk about that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a beautiful ball by Pat. We talked at halftime about getting in behind, pushing, turning their center backs, and making them defend. And once I saw that the ball over the top and the keeper started stepping up, I knew I was going to go over the top there. And he stepped out a little too far.
Did it make any difference that they had the injury of the goalie and had to be a backup? Did that change anything in the way you approached the shooting later?
I don't think as much on that goal, but I think in general for the team, we wanted to get shots on him. Obviously, for that goalkeeper to come in, he obviously had some nerves. He probably didn't expect to play today. So I think definitely in terms of maybe not that goal per se, but definitely in terms of shooting, I think guys started to shoot the ball. Sammy had one in the second half where he spun the guy, took a shot off the post. I think we kind of got a confidence knowing that he was probably a little nervous.
Your first NCAA tournament, correct?
Yes, sir.
What's with the bleach hair?
Honestly, I'm a pretty impulsive person, so Q did it I don't know, at the beginning of the season, and I kind of just been thinking about it, and one day I was like, all right, let's just do it. nothing really wants to do it.
Oh, you're 1 for 1 now.
Yes, sir. That's true.
Homemade or you see somebody?
No, I went to the barber. Yeah, I went to the barber. We're friends with the barber. It's Barber Kane. He works at Faded. and he owns Faden, so we're pretty close to the guy, him and so he just told me to come in like that.
How long is that gonna last?
I don't know. I think like 6 weeks, so we'll see. It's just hairs for me, so I kind of like it, and we'll see what happens next with it.